Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here. Everywhere, evidently. It is March 14th, 2018. It is, let me turn off this effect. It is Wednesday evening at 5:51 p.m. And if you hear kids outside, they're just outside playing, having fun. Nobody dying, even though they sound like it sometimes. But I enjoy hearing them. The weather is been kind of cooler today. It's 62. Real feel is 57. The high will be 64 and the low will be 32. It'll be a cooler night again tonight. Let me turn this like this a little bit that way. There we go. I made a little cheat sheet. I'll talk to you guys while I put these. I use clothespins, of course, when I hang up some clothes outside. We don't have a clothesline, but we kind of make do. And then sometimes I pin. If you have a shirt that keeps sliding off your hanger, use a couple clothespins on there. It won't keep doing that. I like these. These are 36 of them. Get them at Dollar Tree. Good old-fashioned wooden ones. I don't care for those plastic ones. They don't seem to hold up very well. So what I do is I buy a couple packages of them, and then this is what we used to put our socks in when we were living at the RV park. And what I do, I throw all my clothespins in there, and it zips up and it hangs up and works out well. So anyway, let's see. Brad was home yesterday. You guys knew that. You guys already know that he called and was successful in getting us doctor appointments. We have them next Monday. And so I'm glad about that. And it's we've gone there before, and we're very comfortable with them. So hopefully they've gotten straightened out whatever the problem was with getting prescriptions. You know, if not, we'll be right back to where we were. But, you know, I think everybody deserves a chance. So, you know, I did like their doctors and their PAs there and stuff. They weren't super pushy about wanting you to run tests that, you know, we didn't really want to have done and everything. So, you know, and then he spent the day. This was the first time he really got to cook out in the kitchen a lot. He loves to cook also. And so he basically kind of took over the kitchen yesterday, which was fine by me. And he made French bread from scratch using the KitchenAid and then his good old-fashioned hands. And then, you know, because the KitchenAid has that dough hook, which is very nice. And then he made, so he baked half of that bread dough into French bread, and the other half he made into cabbage rolls, you know, with the cabbage and hamburger and onions, and sometimes people put celery in it, or they put celery in it. Sometimes people put green pepper or carrots, whatever you like. Brad likes to put a little bit of cheese in with it too, and that was very, very good. And I really enjoyed it because, you know, he was enjoying being out there in the kitchen and having more ample space and stuff. And he discovered, you know, we use the top of the freezer as kind of an extra cutting or extra countertop. And we have this great big board that we put on top of it. He discovered, you know, those stainless steel water bottles work out really great for rolling pins because we don't know what happened to our rolling pin. So that was pretty cool. And I just spent the day picking up. I did some laundry, and what else did I do? Picked up, did some laundry. I did take a quick nap, and I guess that was about it. Oh, I went in after dinner and painted for a while. Just absolutely love that so much. And every night I get in there, just I'm really, really happy with this one piece I'm doing. I'll have to show it to you tomorrow if it's finished, if it will show, because, and I'm not sure if I'm even going to sell it because I like it that much, but I'm going to title it Winter's Demise, because being from a cold weather state previously, you get teased with the beautiful spring, the budding of the leaves and the budding of the flowers and stuff, and then typically it will snow really hard and freeze everything. It will make everything droop. And that's kind of what I've depicted in this. Initially, the painting, it's on a black canvas, was kind of a feeling of being surrounded by things coming at you from every different direction. It's an abstract, by the way. And now it's like, it's taking on this look, and it's like, I'm really digging it. And I put iridescent glitter. It's in the paint. It almost gives it kind of a mystical look. I'll have to try and show it tomorrow. I can't take a picture of it because my phone's not working. I can take a picture with Brad's phone tonight if I finish it tonight, which I should. I was letting it dry to see if I wanted to add any more to it or not. And I have another piece working that's another abstract, which is kind of in tune to that. Is again on a semi-black canvas that I did, and then I have some pearlized pink and blue, and then I've got some limbs and stuff. You guys know I have a fascination with trees, and so I'm doing some different effects with that. So that's really neat. Really enjoying my time with being in there and being able just to walk away and leave it. I go in there at night, I shut the door, Brad's out here watching his Game of Thrones, and I'm able to go in there with my headphones on, block out the whole world, and just enjoy some time. And I love creating sometimes where it is a abstract. Oh, sorry. My work shirt sounded a little bit weird for a minute. But because you're not really thinking of anything, you approach the canvas. And people that are artists like Andy and stuff will understand this concept too. She and I talked about this. But you approach this canvas and you let it speak to you. You start putting down some color, and you just kind of let your hand and your mind do what it wants. And then it starts to take a form. Take form, and it just speaks to you. So, and I'm excited because these are the first artworks I've done here in this location, and I'm really liking having a room. I mean, I loved painting outside, but also you always had a big audience. I don't paint outside here, and I'm not going to because, that's almost like putting out a bunch of, what kid wouldn't want to go into a screened-in canopy and paint? They wouldn't understand, hey, these are professional paints and you shouldn't. And I don't know. I just don't feel the need to. I like having all my stuff. I don't have to worry about my canvases getting rain. I had several paintings get ruined by rain when we were at the RV park and stuff. So I'm just really enjoying it. So did that, and then I did start some soup last night. I made some vegetable beef, just ground hamburger, vegetable beef, tomato, soup, and then I had a bag of mixed macaroni, that wasn't cooked up. You have like maybe a fourth a box of macaroni, maybe a fourth a box of rigatoni, and maybe a fourth box of penne. And I just put them all in a bag until I get enough, and then I cooked those and put them in the soup, and that was very good. It was very, very good. Trying to find, there it is. So and I'll eat off that all week. That's generally what I eat for lunches, is soup. And it's cheap, and it's good for me. I get lots of vegetables that way. Oh, you're thirsty. Check it down. So I slept pretty well last night. So did Brad. I did not go in the bedroom until I was actually really ready for bed. I just stayed out here, and that worked out well. I did finish a hat, and I have another one almost done. But I did this hat last night. That's a large adult, and then that will go to Ohio. And this one's almost done. And this is, I'm so used to them being done, and I'll put my hand up through them to show them. But yeah, it's just with some scrap yarn. It's just an infant hat. Like I said, I usually use all my scrap yarn, like in the brim and stuff on an infant hat. Works out well that way. But yeah, it's just about done. I tried making a granny square with the scrap yarn. First of all, it's really a son of a beaver, or son of a biscuit eater. I'm trying to clean up my language a little bit. But to hide all the ends. weave them in and stuff. So it just doesn't work out. I did one that way and I tore it out. I'm not sure the grain scores I make each day, but I made a couple more yesterday. And like I said, I slept well. Brad slept well. I got up about 11:30ish, but I didn't actually roll out of bed till 1. Like I said, I'm in the habit now. I kind of lay there and I'll check my phone and I'll mess with the dogs and everything. And it's nice. It's a little bit slower of a wake up. And then I just been kind of, took the dogs outside, sat with them for a while. Then I sat and I was looming on this infant hat, kind of watching a few YouTube. Talked to my Linda called me today. She's feeling better, guys. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Still got a horrible cough and still having some tummy trouble, but she is feeling better. So I'm happy about that because I was really worried. I would just be brokenhearted if something happened to my Linda. She is my best friend, and she just gets me. I kind of feel like it's kind of like Oprah and Gail, except for neither one of us have any money. But if I did, I'd share it with her. So today, like I said, just been doing that. I'm doing some laundry. Here in a minute, I'm going to vacuum and dust this front room. I got a couple more totes that I need to, I want to kind of undo or pull out stuff I want, and then have Brad move the totes to wherever they need to be. And then I'm making meatloaf for dinner with baked potatoes. That'll be something that Brad will really like. And that way, because, he gets paid tomorrow. But you know how it is, most of us, before payday, you're getting a little low on groceries. And, it's like we're getting a little low, like, on the lunch meat and stuff. So I tried to plan something that he can take to work. Like, he loves meatloaf sandwiches. So I'm making an extra big meatloaf, and that way he'll have, he can take meatloaf sandwiches to work tomorrow and stuff. Because that'll be good. I don't think we're going to the grocery store tomorrow. I think we're going Friday night. I'm not sure. That depends on Bradley. I'm fine either way. But other than that, it's just a very nice day. I'm just sitting here enjoying, I've got tropical pina colada in my wax melter right now. I'm really enjoying that. I still need to do a lot of work in that craft room, getting that set up better, but I got it where I can get to my paints and stuff, so I'm happy. And the other day I had to go pull some yarn out, and I told you guys we found another huge bag, and that's some of the yarn that we pulled out. Is some of this is that Simply Soft. And it's in these lovely kind of springtime colors. So, I guess that's about it. I mean, I don't really have anything else to really say. I mean, I hope yesterday my explanation of not wanting to give out my phone number and be on the phone a lot didn't sound mean. I try not to ever be mean or anything, but, especially we women are guilty of giving so much of ourselves that we don't give anything back to ourselves. We don't have any me time or anything. And I spent most of my life, I was the one that did all the big holiday dinners and stuff, and did the volunteering at school and everything like that. And, you find where a lot of times once your children leave home, once they finally actually really leave home, you don't really feel like you have an identity anymore. And it takes a number of years to get that back. And then you're like, I don't want to lose it again. Did you hear that? Oh, Lord. Children and their energies, too. It's just like, wow. I love sitting outside watching them. They have so much energy, and then they'll run by and they wave and stuff, and they're so cute. I just love them. I'm all excited about Halloween already. Okay, you guys are going, well, can we get past Easter first? No, we got to talk about some Halloween, okay? We got to plan out Halloween, because, see, Linda gave me this automated doll head. Well, it's a woman head. I named her Monica, and she's on a string, and she'll go up and down. And she, hope she's okay. Oh, they're okay. Brother and sister torturing each other. But so, and she goes up and down and she moans. And so I already have it planned out, and I love her. She's out. She stays out all the time. told Linda. I told Linda Kay this morning. I'm like, this afternoon. I'm like, she's out. She's in the craft room, art studio. She has a boyfriend now, even though he only has one eye, but she doesn't care. But I'm gonna set her up, and I'm gonna sit outside too. I think I'm gonna try and look like a scarecrow or something, and I'm gonna make up special bags of candy for the kids in the RV or not RV park, in this trailer park and stuff. But I hope Brad is off that night because I'd like to have some fun with those kids. Yeah, I think that could be a lot of yeah, yeah, could be a lot of fun. See, I think that would work out best if I sit out front of the trailer. Then the dogs aren't going to be going ballistic constantly, and it's nice enough weather unless it's raining. So, but yeah, I already got plans for that. I was wondering a few things you guys can tell me. I was just curious what you guys wear at home. You know, I normally I'll wear skirts a lot at home. I'll wear skirts, or I wear like capris, dress capris all the time. And then just a loose shirt. Normally I wear a bra because every time I don't wear a bra is when I need to be outside trying to chase down a dog or answering the door or dealing with the landlord or somebody, and here you are braless. You'll usually find my hair thrown up because it's hot and it bothers me, and but I don't want to cut it. So usually it's just knotted or something thrown up with a clippy, and yeah, that's about how I am. I don't bother with makeup or stuff being here at home. Um, you know, that's just kind of what I do. I don't normally eat breakfast. I'm not normally up for breakfast. And like I said, I normally eat some homemade soup every day for lunch. Um, normally I let Brad usually has the TV most of the time, just because I don't care about it. Because I'll watch what I want to watch here on my laptop. Even though we'll still be in the same room, where I'll be in this front bedroom that I use as a creating room. We'll call it the creating room. So I was just curious what you guys do, are like at home. Do you make your bed? Do you not make your bed? I don't. I wasn't normally making my bed, but now that we're in this house and stuff, I do. For me, making a bed is just throwing a comforter over the top of everything. But yeah, I do make our bed, pick up our room, that kind of stuff. That's about it. But I'm hoping everybody's having a great day. I'm having a good day. I'm want to really go back to sleep. What I really want to do, but I'm not going to let myself, because then I won't sleep tonight at all. So anyway, I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so much. And I think you guys are awesome. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay? Bye.